What is love? It is a question that has echoed through human history, from ancient philosophers to modern neuroscientists, from poets to everyday people like you and me, trying to make sense of that strange, powerful feeling that makes us smile, cry, or do things we never imagined we could. Imagine your heart racing when you see someone special, your mind completely flooded with thoughts of them, and your body feeling almost electric. What's happening in that moment isn't just poetry. It's biology, chemistry, and psychology all working together in one of the most complex emotions we can experience. At its core, love is a biological drive. When we fall in love, our brain releases a powerful cocktail of chemicals. There's dopamine, the pleasure molecule, giving us that euphoric rush, the same feeling we get from delicious food or achieving a major goal. Then there's oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone. It helps create deep emotional connections and is released during hugs, eye contact, and even when a mother holds her baby. Serotonin affects our mood and sense of well-being, while norepinephrine increases our alertness and excitement, making our hearts pound and our palms sweat. But love isn't just chemistry, it's also deeply psychological. Psychologists often break love down into three main components: intimacy, passion, and commitment. Intimacy is that emotional closeness that makes us feel understood and safe with someone. Passion is the physical and romantic attraction that fuels desire. And commitment is the conscious choice to stay with someone, to build a life together through both joy and hardship. When all three of these elements align, they create what's known as consummate love, the full, balanced form that so many of us are searching for. Of course, love can take many different shapes. There's romantic love, but there's also the love we have for family, the love for our friends, and even self-love. Each one has its own unique flavor. The love between a parent and child, for instance, is built more on that bonding hormone, oxytocin, and trust, rather than on passion. The love between close friends might be quieter, but is just as powerful, rooted in shared experiences and mutual care. And self-love, though often misunderstood, is absolutely vital. It is the foundation that allows us to give and receive love from others in a healthy way. Throughout history, humans have tried to capture love in every form of art imaginable. The ancient Greeks even had multiple words for it: eros, for passionate love; philia, for deep friendship; storge, for family affection; and agape, for selfless, unconditional love. These distinctions remind us that love isn't just one single thing. It's a whole spectrum of feelings and behaviors that evolve with time and our experiences. Scientifically, love can actually change the brain. Brain scans of people in love show heightened activity in regions associated with reward and motivation, and reduced activity in areas linked to fear and judgment. That's why love can make us feel fearless, sometimes irrational, and even a little bit obsessed. But as relationships mature, the brain's chemistry shifts. That initial dopamine surge starts to fade and is replaced by steadier levels of oxytocin and another hormone, vasopressin, which promote long-term bonding. This is why long-lasting love feels calmer but deeper, less like a firework display and more like a warm, steady flame. Culturally, our ideas about love shape entire societies. From marriage customs to family structures, from the songs we sing to the stories we tell, our understanding of love influences how we connect, how we raise our children, and how we define happiness itself. In a sense, love is both a private emotion and a public force. So, what is love? It's not just a feeling, not just a chemical reaction, and not just a choice. It's a bridge between our biology and our search for meaning, between the primitive and the poetic. It's the reason humanity survives, and the reason we dream. Love is what happens when our minds, hearts, and bodies align in the simple yet mysterious act of caring for another being. And perhaps that's the most beautiful part. It can't be fully explained, only lived. Because love, in all its forms, remains one of the few things that make being human truly extraordinary. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more topics like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We'd love to have you as part of our community.